Hi everyone, welcome to Stunner Share. So in this video, we are going to see the post-market analysis of how Nifty has behaved, as well as the analysis on for tomorrow. So let's move on to this video. So before moving further, I would request each and everyone to watch the previous video what I have uploaded on Nifty analysis. So just check that video on like what I have shared, so that you will be able to understand whether it has happened the same way or what has actually happened. Clear? So it is pretty clear that yesterday I gave an analysis based on CPR as well as Camarilla. Let me go with CPR and then with Camarilla and then with OA, and so that you will get some enough information on that. So this is the previous day high and previous day low, which has been marked with the black lines, and this is the blue lines are the CPR lines. So as per the CPR, what I told is like if the candles are opening above the CPR, any pullback towards CPR is going to be a buying opportunity. If suppose the candles close below the CPR, then any rejection at the CPR will be a selling opportunity. But the candle opened and closed at the CPR, so you need, what I told is like you need to wait for the previous day high or previous day low to break to decide the day will be a trending day or not. Okay, so that is what I have told. And even if you see over here, Nifty opened at CPR and then started moving down, but not able to will go till previous day low. It started taking support at this particular zone, and if you guys see what is that particular zone, if it has taken support, it is near to the zone where it was taking a support yesterday. Clear? So the same way took a support, then closed above the CPR. I was expecting that okay, Nifty have given a close below the CPR, so let me wait for rejection at the CPR, but there is no rejection at all at the CPR, and in one single candle it closed above the CPR, and then closed above the CPR as well as closed above the previous day high, and then started trending upside. Clear? So I was sharing my post in Twitter. Please follow my Twitter, so Twitter ID, so that you will be able to know what I'm sharing over there. I was sharing each and every analysis, and wait, let me also check and share you this. Okay, so this is the Nifty analysis I was sharing with you, and I was saying like Nifty is trying to take support at CPR. So my point was like Nifty was trying to take support at CPR. This was the zone I was expecting, but ultimately it gave a close. So Nifty will be trending only if it breaks previous day high and previous day low. Let's it can take support or reject and stay range bound. So I told it has to break previous day high or previous day low, and if you see I gave it at 928. Why I gave at 928? Because anyways it has closed or at the CPR, so we need to wait. It can be a range bound day also. We have to wait for either previous day high or previous day low to break, then only we can decide what can happen to Nifty next. Clear? And then I told wait for price action in Nifty. Why I told wait for price action in Nifty? Because either it can take support, like this second candle took a support and it can go upside, or it can further come down and take a pullback at and get rejected the CPR and can come down as well. So you need to wait and watch on the price action in Nifty. And then Nifty closed below CPR. Now at CPR I would wait for rejection at CPR to short Nifty. Clear? So I have clearly mentioned that at 10:30 I would wait for rejection at CPR. So 10:30 is around this candle formation, so I will wait for Nifty to form a rejection, and then only I will short. But there was no sign of reversal at all. And intraday I could see 15,800 and 15,900 was seeing high OA return. So at that time Nifty was traveling at this zone, so I was expecting that okay, it might get some rejection at previous day high and start moving up. But after that, nowhere the rejection happened and started flying up only. And I told clearly till now no rejection at CPR Nifty, and across CPR no traded, just watching. Clear? And then see the update, next update. Nifty 15,800 PE is written heavily now. For now I am staying away from trades. Clear? So what I told in the previous tweets, 15,800 and 15,900 are CE written. So 15,800 CE is written means it is a resistance. Now 15,800 PE is written means it is a support. So what we can expect when a resistance is turning into support, we can expect some bullishness. So that is what I have mentioned here. 15,800 CE was acting as resistance. Now 15,000 PE acting as support. resistance turns to support is a bullish sign. Need to wait and check how it reacts at 15,800 spot to say whether it is taking support or break and fall. For now, bullish sign. So what I was telling is like the 15,800 which was acting as a resistance, it is now acting as a support. Clear? Why it was acting as a resistance? As per CPR, it has closed below CPR and we thought it would reject at CPR, but ultimately it has moved up. Now this same zone can act as a support. So, and I told that we need to wait and see how this support zone is going to react. So tomorrow there can be a possibility, I am not 100% sure, tomorrow there can be a possibility where Nifty can come towards this zone, and then take a support and start moving up also. Clear? So any possibility is fine in Nifty. Clear? So it can either go upside, but for now the bias is bullish, and Nifty, if it is coming towards 15,800, it is a now strongest support zone. If you want, you can check it in the OA also. As per OA data, let me check. Okay, 15th July. So at the PE side, if you see 27, 23, 32, 41, 47, 69 and 81,488 contracts highly there at 15,800. So 15,800 can act as a good support for tomorrow. Clear? This is, we are predicting based on the current OA situation. It does not mean tomorrow completely that OA will not change. Clear? There is a possibility that OA can change. Because yesterday when we analyzed, 15,800 was having a highest OI, but now 15,800 PE is having a highest OI. So any time the OI can change with respect to time, so you need to be very cautious. Clear? So these were the posts I shared in my Twitter feed. So just check the Twitter feed so that you will be able to understand what is actually happening. I was giving minute by minute update, or like whenever I see something I just post the update over there. So try to watch and then make use of it. Clear? So now where is Nifty? So that will be the main question for all of them. Now where is Nifty? What to do with Nifty? Okay. Clearly Nifty is at some sort of resistance zone. Clear? See, this is a resistance zone. From long back I am trying to take. This is a resistance zone. So for this resistance to break, I am expecting a good gap up. If there is a good gap up happening and any if the gap up is sustained, then we can expect more upside move. Otherwise, come take a support, make a higher low and then go upside. If you see over here, this is the high low and then it made a high, it made a higher low. After that it made a higher high, higher low, higher high. Now we can I am assuming that it will take a support over here and then start move upside. If not, if it is not going to take a support over here, it has to give a gap up and close above the all time resistance zone. If it is able to sustain above the all time resistance zone, then Nifty can further fly upside. Clear? But there are certain things which I always think, or I always consider. If you see, there are in the sideways market, the gaps are meant to be filled. If you see, there is a gap over here, got filled with a huge fall. Gap over here, got filled with a huge fall. Gap over here, gap got filled. Gap over here, got filled. Gap over here, got filled. Gap over here, got filled. Now the gap is over here. Okay. Now we can see some gap over here. So my point is like, if Nifty either has to give a gap up and go further upside, or get rejected and come at least to this zone and get this gap filled and then move upside. Even today I was expecting Nifty to take a support over here, but it took a support at this zone itself and then started moving upside. So no worries, but in future if Nifty has to go above all time high and go further, a gap up will be a good point where Nifty can sustain above the resistance zone. Clear? Now let us see with respect to the Camarella or CPR how Nifty has behaved today, so that will give some understanding. Clear? Okay. Okay. So here is it. Clear? So CPR, as per CPR, it came at opened at the CPR and then broken the previous day high and then started moving up. Camarella, it opened between H3 and L3. And ultimately I said any pullback towards L3 is going to be a shorting opportunity. Again, I don't see any rejection happening and then it started moving upside only. Clear? So as per Camarella or as per CPR, whatever bias that has been respected. And even though whether you go for a pullback or whether you go for a support or whatever happens, wait for a price action and then decide your entry. Just like that, do not go and take an entry and burn your hands. Clear? Now let us see what we have to check with respect to tomorrow's CPR or tomorrow's Camarilla. Okay, so let me draw the previous day high and previous day low as well, so that I can make a analysis on that as well. So this is a previous day high and previous day low, and if you see, yesterday CPR is over here, which means today CPR is over here and tomorrow CPR is over here, and that says that the bias is bullish, good sign. And if you see H3 and L3 is over here, it is also overlapping higher value relationship, so that says mildly bullish. Clear? So if suppose the candles are opening above the CPR, then any pullback towards the CPR is going to be a buying opportunity. Kindly wait for a price action moment. If suppose the candles are opening below the CPR, then any pullback towards the CPR is going to be a shorting opportunity. Wait always for rejection to happen. And then if in case candles are opening at the CPR, you need to wait for price action as well as previous day high or previous day low to break, so that you will be able to go for some trending move. And please note, tomorrow is a expiry day, 15th of July, tomorrow is a expiry day. Please make a note of that as well. Clear? So this is with respect to Camarilla, and this is with respect to CPR. I have already told. And if in case candles are opening above, gap up above the 15,884 zone, then any pullback towards H3 is going to be a buying opportunity. If suppose the candles are opening between 15,885 and 15,822, then you need to check the zones of H3 and L3 to on like how it is getting rejected or how it is breaking. So based on that only you will be able to make a trade. If in case market opens gap down below the zone of 15,820, then any pullback towards 15,820 is going to be a shorting opportunity. So please make sure all the price action moves are also taken care of. Clear? Now let's go with respect to the OI data. Okay, so same to same. 16,000 is showing the highest OA at the C side, so this will be acting as a resistance, and 15,800 is going to act as a support. So this is for now. Tomorrow after market opens, it can change. Clear? So now let us also check for next week data, because tomorrow there is only one day of expiry, and next after that we have to go for the next week data. So again 16,000 is having a good resistance, and 15,800 is going to have a good support as per 22nd also, and for 29, 16,000 will be like the good resistance, and 15,500 will be acting as a good support. Clear? So no major things, you need to wait for the price action to deal with that. And then people were asking about Bank Nifty as well. So let me tell for Bank Nifty as well. So same sort of move, but Bank Nifty, I always say, if you guys watch the previous older Nifty analysis videos, I always say that Bank Nifty for respects CPR or Camarilla or the pivots like 80 to 90% of the time it always respects. So again, candle open below CPR, any pullback towards CPR is going to be a shorting opportunity, no price action rejection seen, but it closed above CPR, any pullback towards the CPR is going to be a buying opportunity. It took support and then started moving up. Clear? And now if you also see it, the H3 and L3 is over here. Initially market came down, took a support at around L3 and then went up and took a support at around H3 and then started moving down. So it supports Nifty, Bank Nifty. It's like it always respects CPR and Camarilla and as well as the other pivots. So try to use Bank Nifty with pivots. Clear? Now let's see the analysis of Bank Nifty with OI data, option chain data. So as per 15th July, tomorrow's expiry, we could see that 68,000 contracts written on 35,500 PE. So that will be the support, and 71,000 contracts are there at 36,000. So that will be acting as a good resistance for tomorrow. But it might change for intraday move as well. So let's see how it is going to happen. Now let us also see for the monthly expiry. As per monthly expiry, 26,000, that is the contracts, higher contracts in at 37,200. So sorry, 37,000. So 37,000 will act as a good resistance for monthly. And then on the PE side, I could see 16,992 is the highest contracts written at 34,000. So nearly 3,000 points gap seen in Bank Nifty. and 34,000 is the support at the bank nifty side. So let's see how markets are unwinding or how markets are building up. So we have to wait and watch on the July contract. And nifty for now looking bullish, but let's see how market is going to act tomorrow. Clear? So this is all the update or analysis what I wanted to share with you guys with respect to nifty and bank nifty. I hope the analysis is good. Please let me know in the comment section if you have any questions or on the feedback in the analysis what I'm sharing. Also, please let me know in the comment section those who need the videos in Tamil, so that I will prefer doing videos in Tamil as well. So thanks a lot. Stay tuned for more videos.